No, today is an interesting day. I will go through 7 different fucking stages of grief or whatever. I'm feeling extremely overwhelmed, but also good. I feel a bit confused, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm feeling nostalgic, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling confused, I'm feeling clear. Right now, I feel better. I think my walk started 4 hours ago. I've already cried twice. Now I am by this beautiful beach location. I'm gonna show you. Yeah. I know. Beautiful. Beautiful. So right now I'm here. I'm feeling okay. Definitely better than I felt, an hour ago. Feeling a little bit more clear about what I want to do in life or with my time on earth. I don't know. I feel like I really need more time with myself because I feel like I've been so fucking disconnected and I didn't even notice, because up until I started this walk I was like, oh, I feel fine, and then I started this walk, cried twice, felt a lot of different emotions, went through a lot of different fucking stages of everything, and now I'm like, okay, I guess I feel okay. But I feel like now 4 hours later on my walk, I finally feel like I'm in the present moment. So it took a while, but oh well. Yes, so what did I want to talk about? The Artist's Way, week 12, my reflections, part 2, I guess. Yeah. So I'm actually going to just read what I wrote in the morning, because I was just trying to reflect on a lot of things. But before I reflect on a lot of things, I think I want to mention one single thing. I have been having a really hard time with my name. I know it sounds a little bit odd, but my name is pretty distinctive and you can tell really well where I'm from based on my name. This particular name that is currently on this account is actually not my name. And I've been having a really hard time putting my full name anywhere, or I do have an account with my full name, but I have such a hard time putting anything on that account, if that makes sense, because I struggle with paranoia, and putting my name fully, even as an artist, even as a person that I am, just feels too exposing for some reason, and I don't know how to actually fix this yet. I have no idea. Either I have to create from a pseudonym, anonym, in a way, or I have to embrace my name and just create from that. But I don't know how I feel about that, because for me it creates a lot of, honestly, confusing feeling. And again, I struggle with paranoia. I just feel like it's not helping, and I am much more likely to delete everything after I post. So I don't know how we're gonna continue this. Either I'm gonna just keep creating on this particular name, or let's see. But yeah, I also don't know how people do it. How do actors do it? How do singers do it? Do they have fake names? How do they protect themselves and their identity? I don't know. I think about this way too much, and this is actually killing my brain. But maybe it's not that bad. Who knows? Maybe I'm just creating all of these things in my head. But anyway, week 12. Are we ready? Week 12. So one task was to list resistances, fears, and angers. And I wrote that I have been afraid to disappoint people, feel like I'm not doing enough, like I have to hide in order to be okay, but nothing healed me more than expression in its many forms. Then anger is that I don't want to ever listen and take in the doubts of others. My path is confusing and untraditional, but it is my time to embrace it. Fears, I'm afraid to be convinced otherwise or pushed into the corner again. I'm afraid that my fear will talk over my current bravery. And then task 2, current areas of procrastination. My art and sharing my art, doing my own art instead of what other people might like. Then sharing my paranoia, and my paranoia being kind of a part of this, because I have a really hard time actually sharing things. Sharing my paranoia and oh my god, sometimes I write and I don't understand what I write. Afraid of people judging me. That's what I wrote. Then task 3 was writing affirmations that spoke to us from like, I think the 3rd week. And I wrote down, my creativity heals myself and others. As I create and listen, I will be led. I'm allowed to nurture my artist. My creativity always led me to truth and love. There is a divine plan for goodness for me. There is a divine plan of goodness for my work. I am willing to be of service to my creativity. I create so I heal. Healing is expression and authenticity. My authenticity is a path to love and light. And what I want to focus on, that was task 8. I want to do photography, more experimental things and more layered, and also combine it with my heritage and like embrace my heritage, because I have been having a really hard time embracing who I am. Maybe that's actually where the name thing comes from as well. Yeah, I don't really know how to fix this at the moment. And then I wrote down people that mean a lot to me, that have been super supportive in my creativity, and I think a few of them are watching this, so I love you. And yeah, and I'm done for now. I mean, it's been it's been a little bit over 12 weeks of doing this process. I actually cannot believe that I finished this book, like genuinely. I have never thought I would finish it. Like, I think the first week after I did it, I was like, ugh, and I wanted to quit it like a few times, and I quit arts one time during this book. But I guess I'm on the right path, because now it's done. I am currently reading other books, and it's good. But I also feel like one thing that I really want to focus on is my presence and my time alone, because I feel like the opinion of others and my own feelings towards like showing up for others has created a big confusing situation in my head, and I don't really know how to like currently like deal with it. But I also feel like people that love you and care for you would not make you feel bad for needing some time for yourself to come back to you. And also, I really just want to come back to myself and my creativity. I honestly don't think I've ever met really the person who I was, and I would like to meet her. And I think it's my time to meet her. And if someone wants to meet her, they can listen to my videos and meet her with me, because I am currently meeting her through this channel and through like talking and stuff. Yeah. I think that's it. I think I have probably more to say, but for now I think just about this book, that would be it. Yeah, and here I am actually feeling a lot of things currently, because I am in Sydney, and whoever watches me for a while, maybe I have mentioned this, I am Russian Ukrainian, and this particular location where I am reminds me a lot of one summer that I remember spending in Russia with my godmom and my mom. And the very first time I came to this hike was yesterday, actually. I felt extremely emotional, and today I really let these emotions through, because yesterday I wasn't alone and today I am. Because I felt really nostalgic and sad, because I cannot go back, and I feel a lot of things towards this, and I felt like this particular walk and like letting these feelings in gave me something. It's like a little memory that I want to preserve in my heart as a good memory from a place that now I can't return to. And yeah, these like houses on the hill and the cliffs and like some of the beaches remind me a little bit of Sochi. And yeah, and I just remembered how little I speak my own language and how little I am embracing my own identity, because my identity is complex. I've lived in a lot of places. I have a very confusing heritage and a lot of pain connected to my heritage, and also with everything going on, obviously, with the war. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot of things, and I feel like once I'm alone, sometimes I'm really feeling it all. And also I actually feel that my art and like how I want to express myself is essentially processing all that pain and all that mostly nostalgia that I experience, because I can go home. And I think that's kind of my biggest anchor right now. Well, not anchor, but like understanding of the world, is that my home is everywhere, and I need to embrace the fact that my home is everywhere, because I cannot return back to my home. And yeah, I want to hug myself through that one. And maybe cry about it later, because I already cried about this a few times today. Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. I am really happy that I'm ending the 12th week again by the ocean, because my first week started by the ocean. And I'm feeling okay. So we're gonna keep creating. I am maybe considering gonna share my art finally. And then I'll decide what I do with my name, because I honestly don't know what to do about this particular situation. But let's see. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. And this is for me. I love you. Thank you for being consistent with things in your life. And thank you for choosing yourself. I really, really appreciate it. We are finally a little bit better. So, yeah. I love you.